Not anything under a 95. So he goes through 6th grade. I already did. He goes through 6th grade and he passes through 6th grade. You know, it's the first year of middle school. It's hard. He passes. He does amazing. Yeah, I am, dude. Okay.
Go tell your story.
So he goes to 7th grade, and you know he passes through all AP classes, everything. 8th grade comes, graduation. You know he passed 8th grade like nothing.
There's no AP classes in middle school.
Yeah, there are.
There is.
Dumb. Where'd you go to school?
Sex.
Okay, no,
I didn't find any. That's weird.
He goes.
I know, you just told me
and
today.
passes 8th grade graduation comes. His dad's okay. Well, let's go buy you a car. You know, for high school. You know, and so he goes and he's like, we're walking through the car dealership, and you know he's seeing Porsches, Ferraris. Fucking Mustangs.
That was such a good play.
That
was such a good play. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, Chris?
He's driving a Corvette. And, you know, he's test driving, he learned stick already throughout high school. You know, he's fucking taking corners like crazy, and he goes and he's like, you know what, Dad? All I want is ping pong.
Like in my head, I was just like,
that's the first time Sangan's played victory.
Sure. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Okay, he's like, I'm going to buy you a lot of ping pong balls. Are you sure that's all you want is ping pong balls equivalent to the amount of a car would be? And he goes, yeah, that's what I want. So they leave the car.
Buying a lot of ping pong balls.
I know.
I know this story.
Right?
And tour guides effective to resolve, no targets.
I'm so happy. So he goes and he buys the ping pong balls and he sits there and he counts the ping pong balls. Like this kid has ridiculous amounts of ping pong balls. Like they have to buy special storage units for this little kid's ping pong balls. And all he does is he sits there and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as soon as he finishes, he goes back 1, 2, 4. Okay, so so his dad's like, okay, high school. This is really big. You know, if you do good, I'll pay for everything through college, everything that you want. You know, anywhere you want to go, I'll pay for it in full, like nothing. So, 9th grade comes, you know, he's a freshman in high school.
Why are they removed? I was like,
chain disappearance.
Yeah.
Body.
No, we're making your
I was like, oh baby.
That was an instant dark arm.
So he goes through 9th grade, and he, you know, it's really scary. High school freshman, you know what I mean? You know how that feeling is. So he goes to school and he's in AP classes. You know, he's not getting made fun of and anything. You know, he joins football. He's in a lot of extracurriculars. You know, keep busy. Well in AP classes. So he goes through 9th grade. He goes through 9th grade and he passes 9th grade. So he goes to 10th grade.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's all in his extracurriculars. You know, he's in varsity. He's varsity football. He's varsity track. This kid's amazing, and he's passing all his AP classes above 95. He's like a genius. So what ends up happening is he passes 10th grade. He becomes a junior, and then senior, and he passes that like nothing. So senior comes. And you know his dad's like, okay, this is your last year of high school. You know you're gonna have to really like hustle.
He already stormed.
Oh, didn't. Hey, continue your story, fool.
Finish your damn story.
Okay, so so senior year, his dad's like, okay, I know there's a lot of parties, a lot of things that can get you down. You know, I hope that you're better than that, and you stay on because
what's your life points at, Cody?
A lot.
You done?
There's gonna be a lot of stuff that that we have to take care of. You know, college. There's a lot more time.
That's a British word.
So okay, the kid. He goes through senior year, and he goes to some parties. He's still whatever, and he still passes with above 95s in all of his classes. This kid graduates at the top of his class. This guy's like a genius, valedictorian of his entire fucking high school. So
the last episode of Breaking Bad.
What ended up happening is he goes, okay, well, he's like, okay, well, I get college anywhere for free because he's like just that fucking smart. So what ended up happening is, okay, well, what do you want? He's like, let me guess.
You have to hear the whole thing.
Yeah. So he gave him like enough in a college tuition.
So you're supposed to remember a bunch of shit or what?
Do anything, but okay.
So and like they have to buy more special storage units, and all they do is sit there.
I don't know. You have to hear from the beginning.
Because they look like bored as fuck standing there.
Don't worry about
4,
it. Just
5, 6. Okay, so after he's done with high school, he's counting all his ping pong balls, and then all of a sudden, like he's going to college, he's going to Yale. He wants to be a lawyer because his dad's a very famous lawyer. So what ended up happening is, he's going to college for a lawyer. And he's like, and he's like, okay, well, if you
want to scream,
if you become a good lawyer, and you pass the lawyer exams, and be, successful and everything, I'll buy you your first house. So he goes, okay.
I know what it is.
So, you know, this guy's a complete genius throughout college. You know, he's passing all of his courses, excelling like fuck. He becomes a very famous lawyer. And, you know, he's like, well, I have a lot of money, so, Dad, I don't need you to buy me a house. He's like, well, what do you want me to buy you? And he goes, okay, well, then he's like, the Dad's like, okay, let me guess. Ping pong balls. And of course, the kid's like, yes, I want some ping pong balls. So he ends up calling, no, it's, seriously, just wait.
Just keep listening.
Okay, so he sits there and all he does in his giant fucking house, this guy has a mansion in fucking like Italy, just all he does is count ping pong balls. 1, 2, 3. Then as soon as he finishes, he counts back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so after
he's Asian.
No, he's not Asian. He's American.
Stop trying to pick
Asian.
it apart.
Okay, I am, dude.
He's
Listen.
telling us.
Are you listening? I can start it over,
I'm
dude.
gonna tell you boys a story.
Do you want me to?
No, don't
Just
start.
standing here for 10 minutes.
Okay,
You're too far.
What ends up happening? is-
Actually, I've been
he's,
trying to figure
and then
out
all of a
what
sudden he
the
gets a
fuck's
call
going on. I wanna
and
hear
he
it from
stops
the
counting
beginning.
his ping pong balls. Okay, he like this is the first time he's ever like anything's ever became like in between him and his ping pong balls. The call, his dad's in the hospital and he's dying, so he flies out to America and he sees his dad and he goes, you know, and his dad's like dying on a deathbed and he's just like, son, you know, I'm so proud of you, so successful in your life, and you know, I made you all those deals and all you got was ping pong balls, and throughout everything, all I want to know is what are you doing with them? And he goes, well, and the dad dies.
What?
Yeah! The whole point of the joke is it's fucking no joke. It's a joke for me, because you guys are dumb sitting here listening to it.
Okay,
Retards.
so I did that same story, except mine was golf balls, and the guy like gets into an accident, and his dad comes to ask him, right?
And
so,
he just
and he
dies.
just dies. But better than that, I was telling my manager this, and I dragged it out over 2 weeks. She was so
You were
pissed off.
such an
She
asshole.
was so pissed off.
I love that joke. Especially when you're drunk, because everyone's like, oh my god, what?
Like, holy shit, ping pong balls.
It was so
What does he
funny.
do with them? And then he just dies.
Like, she didn't talk to me for like 3 shifts after that. Like, it was
I
just
fucking
too
love it.
fucking funny.
After the fact.
That joke's fucking awesome,
I'm gonna
right?
kill myself now.
Best joke ever.
He died.
Then he died. Where's Joey and Josh? They left. Really?
Here comes this episode. With us.
Does he have enough life?
They really just like left?
Just play Utopia, right?
What did you get for telling that stupid story?
It was funny.
I was there for like 12
That's like the best
13
story
minutes.
ever.
I thought you were gonna fall asleep.
What the fuck you going
You need to tell that to your manager.
I thought he was
for
like
real,
opening
and
like
just
a
drag it
ping
out.
pong
It's like
shop.
the
Then when he had his
greatest
dad
joke
die, I
You
thought
say
he was
whatever you
like
want, you
filling
say
with
as
ping
long as
pong
you
balls so he could live. I don't fucking know.
I didn't tell. You heard me tell what I did to my manager, right? Okay, I did that same story, except mine were golf balls. And at the end, like the kid gets into an accident, and his dad asks him, and the kid starts to tell him, but he dies, right?
I'm gonna die just by
So
thinking of it.
I did that same entire story, except I did it over a certain amount of shifts at work, and I kept telling my manager. And so it was like 3 shifts a week, and I just drug it over like 3 weeks. I'd be like, I'll tell you later. You know, I'll finish later, we're busy. She was so pissed off. Oh.
You should have.
Would you
So
send for
when they
future
give you
season?
one of those those work reviews when you need it, when you're getting a raise, she's gonna have the entire story typed out, word for word,
And then
and be
you
like,
die. This is your review. It'd be worth it. It'd be worth it.
Oh my god.
Swing for 1,000.
Where are you at, Cody?
Send and destroy.
You should probably find out.
What's life at?
44 for my 35.
Bubble Man.
Yeah.
The Bubs. Bubski. Senor Bubstinator. Bubasaurus Rex.
Bubbasaurus.
Get rid of the alias.
Cody wins and Jackson match up with
Oh, bitch fizzles.
Fizzle.
Jinx.
Jinx that.
Can't think in your head anymore. Stop doing it! You owe me a soda.
Winona Ryder. Everyone thought Casper.
I'd high five you, but I'm holding stuff.
Or stealing purses. That's what
Because I thought of
wait,
that.
that's her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Casper.
Swing 1,000.
Vegas
I
is.
know that.
Cheers.
I want her now.
I must draw you.
See, great view.
I would draw a stick figure.
Find your penis here, $1. Find your penis, $1.
You find my penis for $1?
And then
That's
that
a
time
Found it.
she's
You
skinny.
owe me 2.
Draw.
$1.
You
$1.
had to look
Can I have
at
$1?
$1.
I'm serious. I want $1 from
I
like
owe myself
everyone.
like $40.
That said
From
that.
everyone.
Send to
today.
destroy.
$1.
Special. Back to the fact.
Still smiling, I can see.
Oh, man.
Centipede. Centipede likes it.
Don't have another.
In the club.
I just thought of the prost move in the world. But then it's legal. Window punching.
I don't think anyone can see what this is.
Why are you gonna punch me?
There you go. It's an alias.
That's the thing.
Good.
I want to jack off.
Go.
I want to play Skyrim with an oven on.
Oh no, my super pro.